the visitors' sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His team 5 wins over their last 7 games. Across from him, Saints head coach Kellen Moore. His guys also among the league's best. And this very well could be a Super Bowl preview. New Orleans offense set to take over. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
They go play action here on first down. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Open man is tipped him. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. From the 13 now they work on first and 10.
That's another Saints.
Looking to throw. Barber. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500,
and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. You think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current #1 seeds, and I think we're both good enough to make it to the big game.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That one caught by Polk. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Off the bootleg. Barber. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints have taken the lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his second of this first half, as his guys start here with a first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got his man, and that's the rookie fourth-round pick. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Barber. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Operating from the gun. Barber. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 42. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Barber. Touchdown, Saints. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 70. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. A beautiful fake. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Off the play fake. Barber. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Off the bootleg. Barber. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
Off play action. Barber. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A quick hitter complete. It's Sanchez. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up first and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks.
He's had quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone with his legs for the 3rd time in this one. We'll see what they can do here as they start this drive first and 10. Off the bootleg. Barber. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, good move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Off the bootleg. Barber. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 49 yards. And the Saints just continue to roll. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been sensational so far, already up over 300 yards passing in the first half alone as they start first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barber. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
No, I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Saints extend their lead yet again. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Barber. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Barber. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure?
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Following the fumble recovery, Barber. Looking right sideline, that's complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Of 22 yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
Off the bootleg. Barber. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Barber. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
At the 7-yard line.
Or even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense is out.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints have got it on cruise control.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. must feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Another touchdown run the last time they had it, his fourth of the game. He's been unstoppable as they start again here with a first down.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Operating from the gun. Barber. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught. It's Coates. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches. That speaks loudly in volumes.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Saints get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
1st and 10.
Back to throw. Barber. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see.
Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
Off the bootleg. Barber. Blitz coming, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
At that time, finally a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Off play action. Barber.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Barber. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week, our guy got it.
Yeah, he was the guy on top of his game. He'll try to duplicate that here in this one. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go 400? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided. And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen. And, of course,
gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 35 yards. And the Saints have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Ready up. Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Off the play fake. Barber. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught at the 25. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Looking to throw. Barber. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Demetrius Knight. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals 17-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Off play action. Barber. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Panther 6.
Operating from the gun. Barber. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Barber. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
He'll try and do this himself. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
For a Saints 1st down.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Off the play fake. Barber. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Over the middle, complete. Sanchez. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.